concat function is very useful when you have to join data in adjacent cells. However, it does not work very well when you have to add a space or any other delimiter between the text. In such cases, the function that is most useful is TEXTJOIN, and that is what we will look in this video. In one of our earlier videos, we looked at the same example where we wrote a formula in column D to get the full name. We used the AND operator and the concat function to achieve the result. In this video, we will look at TEXTJOIN. So let's write the TEXTJOIN function in the cell D2. The first parameter that TEXTJOIN expects is the delimiter. Delimiter means what is the common expression that you want to write between all the words. Since we are joining the first, middle and the last name, we will need a space in between. In other words, our delimiter would be a space. So let's write that. To write space, we will write a pair of double quotes with a space in between. The next parameter is ignore empty, which means what should we do in case of missing values. This takes two options, true and false. We will come back to this parameter after we've written the formula. For now, we will just write false. And after that, third, fourth, fifth, sixth parameters are all the text or all the words that you want to combine. So here we will select the cells A2 to C2. Close the bracket and press enter. And we get the result. Let's copy this to the other cells. Wherever we have a middle name, the result is as expected. However, wherever we do not have a middle name, if you look carefully, there are two spaces between the first and the last name. For example, Ravi Singh has two spaces between Ravi and Singh. And same is the case with Billy Davis and the others. Now this is because of the second parameter, ignore empty, where we have given the option as false. Ignore empty means what should Excel do in case a value is missing. If you look at the second person, where we have the first name as Ravi and the last name as Singh, we see there is no middle name. The second parameter, ignore empty, determines what should we do with the delimiter in case one of the values is missing. We've given the option currently as false, which means we should not ignore empty values and add the delimiter even if there is a missing value. Even though the middle name is missing for Ravi, because of ignore empty being false, it still adds the space. If we had selected the option as true, it would have not added the delimiter for cells where there is no value. Because the middle name is missing, it would have not added a space for the cell B2 as it is empty. Let's rewrite TEXTJOIN in cell E2 now. Delimiter will be a space in double quotes. We'll set ignore empty to true this time. And then we'll select the range A2 to C2. We get the result. Let's copy the formula to other cells. For all the names where a middle name is present, the result is exactly the same. Wherever we don't have a middle name, there is only one space instead of two now. Since this is an example of names, we would not want extra spaces. However, based on your use case and the delimiter you are using, you can decide whether you want to set the value as true or false for the parameter ignore empty. This function works only with the Microsoft 365 and the version 2021 for now. So in case you're using older versions, you can use the AND operator or the concat functions. I'll include the link for that video in the description. Thanks for watching.